Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria. I do a lot of stuff on my channel. Sometimes I talk about weight loss, sometimes I do a reaction, sometimes I'm doing my makeup, sometimes I'm reading a Reddit story, but overall I do whatever the hell I want. And today we're going to be talking about weight loss. But before we talk about weight loss, we're probably like, I don't know, 8, 9, 10, 11 seconds into the video, which means you've been looking at my face long enough that like you know me, like we're friends now, like we're besties. So you should be hitting that subscribe button. It's over there. There's one up there. I don't know where it is. Just hit it somewhere. I have a monthly goal of 150 subscribers. If I get over that, I'm great. If I don't, I'm still great. Yeah, so let's get started. Today, we're going to be talking about weight loss. I haven't done one of these videos in like 3 months. Sorry. There's a lot of Reddit stories in the world, and I get very distracted very easily. But today, we're going to be talking about weight loss. So we're going to be talking about phase 2, the soft food diet. And my personal experience with it. So this will be a relatively short story because in all honesty, there's not much for me to talk about. So after you get through the hell that is the liquid diet, you enter the full liquid phase and then the soft food phase. Soft foods include food and shit that you really don't fucking want. For the most part, really. But let's talk about full liquids. You already have a full liquid pretty much because you have like protein shakes. That's a full liquid. Then you get to drink soups. I had like, what is it called? Campbell's chicken soup, but it was the chicken and herb. It was so disgusting. Cream of chicken soup with herbs. It was so disgusting. I got sick afterwards. Sorry. I had to change my part because I couldn't see. Okay. So I had protein shakes, the soups. They tell you can have like soups that have chunks in it, but they have to be very, very small chunks. And in all honesty, it'd be best to just avoid them. Once again, I keep forgetting to say this. Do not take everything I say word for word, please, for the love of God. Because I had my surgery a year and some change ago. I don't remember everything. I don't want to give you false information. So before you do what I do, don't do what I do. Or do what I did. Speak to your doctor first. Always speak to your doctor first. Anyway, so I had that and then I had that. Let's talk about the day that I was able to eat. I woke up excited as hell to eat real food. I have never in my life been more happy to eat real food. By the time I got around to like the second week, I had already lost like 30 pounds or something like that. Like you're going to think, not second week, second phase, you're going to think I'm exaggerating, but really like I was edging to like I think I started like 340-ish, 350-ish, 356. I was like 317, 318 by the time I got around to eating like regular food, like soft food. So I was really excited about that. I was lit. So I woke up really excited. I went downstairs. I scrambled an egg really, really soft. I ate it so fast. Regret. Instant regret, actually. I ate it fast. First problem. And my stomach was not prepared for all that. My stomach was like, whoa, bitch. What is this? Like, it was so much so quickly. And I ate it and had to go lay on the couch for like 45 minutes. I'm not even trying to be funny. But then throughout the day, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be cool, I'm gonna be cool, I'm gonna be cool. A couple of days go by, my mom's birthday comes up, and I'm like, I'm gonna cook for my mom's birthday, but I was cooking for her birthday, but I really cooked for me. Like, I made her like a steak and stuff, but like we had salmon and cauliflower mac and cheese and spinach. Here's the thing. I told everyone in my video prior, so a video I did before when I talked about the liquid diet, about how to get through the liquid diet, on a Pinterest board that I had made, I saved everything that was in phase 2. Like all the food that I still eat to this day is in that Pinterest board. Now it's like full of whatever because like it's Pinterest. I'd be like pin, but it's still there. Cauliflower mac and cheese, the ricotta cheese bakes, whatever is soft, I still eat it now because I want to maintain the figure. But like generally speaking, that's what I eat now. So, and it's regular food. So this is when we're going to talk about being able to eat regular food, but we're not going to go too deep because I'm going to make another video about it. Salmon, I probably ate about this much. It was crushed, red pepper crushed salmon with Parmesan sauce. It was delicious. and a bitch can cook, so you know it was good. But like, I probably ate like this much, and I don't mean like this much salmon. I mean like this is how much food I ate. Period. I had enough mac and cheese to fit in a piece of my hand. I had enough spinach to fit and enough salmon to fit. I could not imagine at that time. Maybe now I can eat like a decent amount. Like probably it takes me like 3 hours to eat an entire bagel. So like I have to pause eating the bagel and take a breath. So I'm like, if this was a plate, I could probably eat like this much at a time. Like maybe this much, but mostly like this portion of my thumb is like how much I can eat at a time comfortably without getting sick or feeling over full. So yeah, I ate about that much food, period. It was great. But the thing is that you're gonna go through a secondary wave of wanting something with some texture. My mom's birthday came up, so that was the first thing. Then Thanksgiving came. Here's where I made my first like, uh-oh, don't do this thing. When I had my video call with the lady, she was like, oh, you should be able to eat this, that, and the third, but do not eat dressing. Dressing, for Southern people, is stuffing. It's stuffing. Fucking stuffing. Why she called it, people that call it dressing piss me off. It's stuffing. She was like, don't eat any of that. Like, you should be able to eat some sweet potatoes. You should be able to eat this, that, and the third. There's nothing with too much sugar in it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, cool. I'm eat that damn stuffing. Mistakes were made. Why? I only ate like this much, maybe this much, but like I felt so uncomfortably full from eating just that much. I don't know why I thought that was good. Like stuffing is my favorite Thanksgiving thing. When I tell you, I don't care about anything else, but that stuffing better be there. That sausage stuffing better be there. I don't care about anything else. I still ate it. It was a mistake. I should not have done it. So now let's get into what you cannot eat. There's a lot you can't eat for a long time, for quite a while actually. Sweets, alcohol, beef. Some people have problems with lettuce. That's another thing we need to talk about. You can't eat these things. They're not going to settle on your stomach well, regardless. Regardless of what you think. Some people do it and they're fine. Other people do it and they don't. I would rather you not do it. So don't do something because, oh, so-and-so did it and they worked out fine, because you're not so-and-so and you're not built the same way as them and you might get sick. You don't know what's going to happen. So just stick to the book. There's a lot of stuff that you're not going to be able to eat for some time. But really quick, before I finish up this video, I'm going to talk about eating regular food. Okay. So I just said like, oh, there's stuff you can't eat, so on and so forth. I don't want anybody to think that when they have this surgery, which I can make a whole video on it if anybody wants that, but like, I don't want anybody to think, oh, when I have this surgery, I won't ever be able to eat regular food again. Well, a diet, point blank period, is a lifestyle change. This surgery, whether you've had it or you're going to have it, is a lifestyle change. Earlier, I talked about eating a bagel. I can't eat bagels every day. I had a bagel today because that was like, it was breakfast and lunch actually, because I made it at like 10 and I didn't finish it till like 1 o'clock. But like, it just was what it was. You can eat regular food, but you have to be mindful and you have to pace yourself. I've talked about it before. Chips, candies, this thing, that thing, the third. Do I eat them on occasion? Yes, of course. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I don't. I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to lie to myself. But you have to be very, 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 very careful. I can't express that enough. Reality is, you eat what you like. We all do. We all make mistakes. There's nobody that's gonna, come and execute you because you ate a burger one day. I don't know how the hell you would do that because beef ain't it. But like, you get what I mean. It happens, but you have to remember that like, your stomach is so small. What you put into your body is going to get there pretty damn fast because of how small your stomach is. So if you're eating a bunch of bad stuff, you can expect to regain the weight even if you feel physically full. So if you're like, oh, I didn't eat that much, if you didn't eat anything but the stuff you weren't supposed to be eating in the first place, yeah, you're going to gain weight. It's very possible with this surgery to regain the weight, and it's very possible with the surgery to regain the weight very fast. And right now, I'm fairly like, I'm not going to say I'm like, oh, I'm extremely happy. When I started this, I was like, oh, I'm going to do my weight loss journey or whatever. I'm like plateaued right now. I haven't gained any weight since I started talking about it, and I've probably lost maybe 5-10 pounds total since like I started talking about it. And that's fine. I don't mind. I'm still solid 16. Here's a picture of me right here. Right here. Ting. And I'm happy. But it's really important to remember, like, I could, if I really put myself out there the way I'm supposed to, and that's why I'm holding myself accountable. If I really put myself out there the way I'm supposed to, I could be that size 10 that I want to be. I could be there very quickly. But I have to be careful, just like anybody getting this has to be careful. You have to be mindful of what you eat. Can you eat regular food? Of course you can eat regular food. You have to be mindful of what your stomach can handle, what yours can't. Some people get this, they can eat beef, steak, lamb, whatever, and they do fine. I can't. Beef doesn't sit well with me. Some people get this surgery and they can't eat lettuce anymore, iceberg lettuce, for a long time. Some people, they have no complications. Everybody's body is different, but once again, be mindful. Just because it don't hurt now don't mean it won't hurt later. That's all I want to say. I don't know why I had to go on a rant basically for me to tell you, yes, you can have regular food, but be mindful of what you are eating and be aware of your body. So eat right. That's all I want to say. The surgery is not really going to work for you if you eat burgers and fries every day. Nobody's going to kill you if it happens once. You're not going to die if it happens once. But if you make it a habit, you will regain the weight and you're going to end up back at square one. And if that's not something you want, then don't do that. The end. I don't know why I went on like a 5-minute rant just for all that. But either way, I hope the message was sent out properly. This video was all over the place, but so am I. So I hope you like this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends. Have you had the surgery? Are you getting the surgery? What are your thoughts? How do you feel? If you watch the other videos on my channel, there's like 5 playlists, I'm pretty sure, like r/am I the a-hole, get Reddit with me. I think there's a story time playlist. There's a lot of stuff on my channel. You should check it out. And if you like it, stick around. If not, I'll see you later. Speaking of which, I'll see you later. Bye. I done lost my cup. How did I lose my cup? My back hurt. Ooh, this floor ain't it. This floor is not it.